Hello everybody, how you doing out there? Welcome back to the channel. Well, I got a good one for you today. Walker's logging phones me. Well, I intercepts his call, put it that way. I don't think he phoned me intentionally. But a number had shown up and I phoned that number, and then he phones me back with unknown numbers. See? Trying to make me think that, Anyways, he phones me and I tape the whole conversation, and you're going to hear this this conversation, okay, between me and Walker's Logging. But before I get into that, let me just tell you that there's going to be some swearing coming on the channel here, so if you've got virgin ears, I'd suggest you not watch the video. I'm also going to explain a few things about Mr. Walker's Logging, okay? I mean, there are videos in my library about Walker's Logging. This is the guy that is not paying for the work that I did out there in Ontario. And this is the one that makes me drive all the way back to Ontario to get my gear and the whole bit. And the claim about this is in with the Ontario labor standards, okay? And so the last day worked was back September of last year, and they're just starting to look at the file now. And this is another update of Walker's Logging, the one that doesn't pay his employees, okay? So let's go into what Mr. Walker's Logging has to say here. Okay, I hope that you're going to be able to hear this. Let's... no. 650 on work. Wait a minute. No. Okay, just give me a second here. I got to... okay, here we go. Isn't this bullshit?
Oh, you want to talk about going up the hill?
This is bullshit.
Shit, eh? You got fucking fed food. You got treated like a fucking human being. Really? You didn't do your fucking job. Really? Lay it on real nice and thick, eh, you fucking prick. To get a job. Yeah, lay it on real nice and thick. Lay it on nice and thick. Bottom line, you couldn't fucking do your job. Really? You couldn't do your job. You still be there. Really? Everybody else is. Really? Yeah, and I'm supposed to buy all your bullshit, buddy? You think you know what you're talking about? You don't even know what you're talking about. I took you back up to the fucking hill, asshole, and proved to you it wasn't me that went in the fucking ditch. But no, you're such a fucking dumb fuck. You couldn't make it. Oh, I did make it. I did make it. I did make it. I'm sorry. I did make it, you fucking moron, but you couldn't fucking take that, could you? You couldn't take that, could you? You can go down the highway. Yeah? And it's all good, but you can't drive in the bush. Really? You think that, eh? You were good? If
This is how oblivious this guy is.
If you had half a brain, you might still have 3 trucks still not sitting there. Right? When I came on the scene. Rudy, I own way more than 3 trucks. Really? It wasn't Ruddi Bruce that paid for them. Yeah, really. Wasn't you either. It was my first rodeo. Wasn't you either. Go back, drive your minivan, wear your jogging pants, go online, try to get free money, apply to welfare, do what you gotta do. Well, buddy, you're not gonna get away with my money, buddy. You bug me anymore. Oh, I'll bug you. I'll bug you till the day you fucking die, you piece of shit. And you phone me and you send me emails. That's right, buddy. I will come to your house. Oh, you do come. Oh, you're more than welcome, you big talking piece of shit. More than
Even
welcome.
tries to threaten me.
Okay. Yeah, come on down. We'll have a party. You think I'm scared of you, you fucking goof? Hey, goof. Hey, goof. You think I'm scared of you, goof? Hey, goofy. Think I'm scared of you? No, I don't fucking think so, you fucking piece of shit. No, I'm not scared of you in the slightest. And I will get my money out of you, you prick. Yeah, I will get my money. will get my money. You spend the next 6 months trying to get your money, and you know what I'll do? I am going to enjoy every minute you spend being a loser of your whole life. Don't worry about it.
What
You
a
can
guy.
say whatever you like, asshole. You can say whatever you like, asshole. And don't think I'm fucking scared of you either, asshole. But I will get my money, asshole. One way or another. Yeah, asshole. You don't know who you're fucking with, asshole. That's your big problem. That's your big problem. You don't know who you're fucking with. Yeah. Yeah, you don't know who you're fucking with. Did you forget that you drove a truck across provinces that you lied to the Ontario fucking people? Really? Did you forget that? Alcohol? And that's how much you know, eh? And that's how much you know, isn't it? Right? That's how much you know about trucking. You don't know shit, do you? Do you? Oh, you don't know what talk you got in the truck, obviously. Because that's you do Ontario. You just drove in Ontario. Really? That's a funny thing. Well, you know, I'm going to have the last laugh over this one. I'll have the last laugh on this one, trust me. Because it ain't my first rodeo, buddy. You're not my first rodeo. And you may not even be my last. But I fucking tell you one thing, you cocksuckers are not gonna get away with fucking owing me money. You fucking lowlife piece of shit. That's all you are, is a lowlife piece of fucking shit. What's that, loser? What's that, loser? Yeah, play your silly little games. That's all you're good at, isn't that right, Brad? All you're good at is silly little games, eh? Well, you met your match with me, my friend, because you don't know who you're fucking with to begin with. And talking stupid messages and calling my parents and leaving. Yeah, because you're an asshole. Asshole. Didn't you get your message, asshole? Don't know how to use a phone, asshole? Yeah, you think you're big shit, eh, asshole? I see them. I'm going to put them on next week, actually. Yeah. Sorry, Russ. Yeah. I really wish you could have been talking with somebody. Then you could have bought it, got a really cool. And not with the other guys. What's that, asshole? I didn't get that. I didn't get that. What did you say? I said, I'm really sorry that you couldn't do your job.
This really gets good now. Watch this.
Buddy, you don't know who you're dealing with, first of all. Okay? You think I'm a joke? Well, we'll find out who's a joke. Because you're going to pay me my fucking money. And I ain't giving up on it until I get my fucking money. So don't even worry about it, motherfucker. I'll get my money. I got nothing to worry about there. I got nothing to worry about there because I'm a trucker and I know what goes and what doesn't go and all that shit. I know my shit, buddy. We're gonna see if you know your shit. Okay? Yeah. The last guy tried to take me for $2,000. He didn't work out either. I got my $2,000. Yeah. Oh. You think I'm stupid, eh, buddy? No, I'm not stupid. I know all about how to handle guys like you. Okay, that's the first fucking thing. I've been in this fucking business 30 fucking years, asshole. Asshole. I've been in this business 30 fucking years. How long you been in? Yeah, you piece of shit. You think you're gonna talk to me like I don't know what I'm doing? Like, buddy, you are so fucking off base that you don't even realize it. And you're such a dumb fuck to even think the way you think. Yeah, asshole. So you come on ahead. If you want to come on down and threaten me and all that other shit, you come on. You bring it on. Because I don't have a fucking scared piece in my body about you. Alright? You are nothing but a piece of fucking crap. How much money do you think I owe you? What's that? How much money do I owe you? Well, you should get in touch with labor standards in Ontario and ask them. Oh, okay. Yeah, you do that. against you with Ontario labor standards, asshole. The ones that you think don't have jurisdiction over me or over the case. Right? You think they don't have jurisdiction. Right? That's how much you know.
See, they've already made contact with him over this.
Yeah,
and that's what he said to him, was that they didn't have jurisdiction.
What's that? On my abstract, it's there, isn't it? So what? What's that?
My law, you never produced that to me, and that's an offense, did you know that?
Oh, is it? Well, let's go to town on that too, buddy.
He doesn't know what
You
he's
think
talking
I'm stupid there, Brad? You think I'm really stupid? You know, you are missing the boat. You missed the boat a long time ago. You know, you can try and pull up all kinds of shit. Anything you want. You go ahead and you fucking do it. You try and fucking fuck up my name, buddy. You try. You go right ahead. I invite you to come on ahead there, Brad. Come on ahead, buddy. Try and fuck up my name. We'll see how far you get. Yeah, because you don't know shit there, Brad. You don't know a fucking thing. Okay, when it comes to drivers. You don't know a fucking thing when it comes to drivers. I don't know, Brad. Is that something I gotta tell you? Is that something I gotta tell you? Is that something I gotta tell you? Hey, you know what, Brad? You know what, Brad? You know what? You know what? You owe me money, okay, asshole? Hey, asshole, you owe me money. You owe me money. You owe me money, Brad, and you're gonna fucking pay me.
No, I do not owe money.
Yeah, you do. I don't know, Brad, was I? Well, I don't know, Brad, was I? Well, no, you answered my question, was I? Did I have an accident with your truck? Did I run your truck off the road? Hey, Brad! Hey, Brad! Brad, did I run your truck off the road, Brad? Did I? I wonder, Brad. Did I roll a truck like that other fucking numbnut you hired? Did I? Or are you gonna try put me into that truck and say that's the truck I was driving? Are you gonna try that and say that shit? Hey, asshole! You gonna say I was driving that rolled truck there, Brad? Hey? No? Really? Brad, the only thing you owe me is my money, and that's all I'm asking you for. And if you can't do that, I will get my money, don't worry. I will get my money.
My friend, a little boy, which he did not work for.
Hey, numbnuts. Numbnuts. You know what? I wasn't born yesterday. And I sure ain't gonna get licked by a fucking cocksucker like you. Trust me. Why don't you find out who you're dealing with? Okay? Why don't you find out? Why don't you find out? Why don't you Google me on Google? Find out who I am there, Brad. Because I've also got stories all about you on Google. I'll give you that opportunity, Brad. Look me up on Google. Look me up on Google. Under Ruddi Bruce. Look me up on YouTube. I wrote a story all about you. There's a big campaign about you. You're one of my famous clients. Yeah, Brad. Are you having a hard time finding drivers these days? Hey? Not, eh? Oh, that's too bad. Maybe the word hasn't gotten out enough. But I made a big story. I've got big stories about you. I got big stories about you. What's that?
Because you're the only honest guy out there working. And you do a good job, and you know how to drive up hills. And you don't slow down.
Yeah. Brad, if you weren't such a fucking dick, you know something? You know something, Brad? I tried to phone you when we came out of the bush to have an eye-to-eye with you, okay? And all you could do was spit in my fucking face and tell me I was fired. So I had to drive all the way back to Ontario to get my fucking gear, right? Right? Isn't that right there, Brad? Isn't that right? I had to drive all the way back. I had to drive all the way back to Ontario and get my gear and come all the way back to Saskatchewan. Isn't that right there, Brad? Isn't that right? Because you're such a fucking nice guy. Because you're such a nice guy. Right, Brad? Because you're such a nice guy. Oh, what? What's that? A thief. Oh, I'm now a thief. Oh, I'm now a thief. What did I steal?
Well, I just asked you like 5 times. I said you were given a heater in your room and everybody listened and you back to get your stuff. So did you steal it?
Did I steal it? I don't know, Brad. Jeez, you got me there, buddy. I wouldn't have a clue. But for a nice fucking guy like you, for anybody to fucking rip you off, steal your shit, break your trucks, break your shit, I couldn't care less, buddy. I really couldn't. In fact, I'm gonna do more videos on you. You know, hopefully people will get the message not to work for a fucking prick like you, who thinks he knows it all, who thinks he knows he can just fire a guy and make that guy drive across another province to get his gear, to come back, and all the fucking bullshit that you fucking put me through. You, my friend. You, my friend. You, my friend, do not know me. Don't think you do. Yeah. And don't think you're gonna get away with what you fucking owe me too, you fucking prick. Don't think you're gonna get away with what you fucking think.
Do you remember sitting there in the hill? Do you remember that?
Hey, you know something, Brad? I didn't wreck your truck, did I? I didn't wreck your truck, did I, Brad? Did I?
Yeah, you did.
How did I wreck your truck?
Remember the wrecks that were down in the road? That I took you up there and showed you that there was wrecks down?
Oh, and then we went down the hill and you talked... No, don't stop lying to me, you fucking prick. We went down the hill and you talked to that other guy who was standing right there, and he fucking told you that it wasn't me, it was his fucking friend or something, and that he had a whole shitload of trouble to get out of that fucking ditch. So don't fucking lie to me, you fucking prick. I told you I went up that fucking hill, and if I hadn't been in that fucking ditch, it would have been a lot more than a fucking to get out of it. Fuck you, you lying piece of shit. I told you the next fucking day, I drove that fucking truck up the hill because I bottomed out, and I threw it into low gear, and I crawled up that fucking hill without breaking the fucking drive shaft, and that was the point I was trying to make with your stupid ass.
Yeah,
Right?
fully
Because there
loaded
was
too.
already a truck up on the hill. I didn't even have to fucking tell you shit. You fucking goof. I didn't even have to tell you shit. I didn't even have to tell you shit, you fucking asshole. I was only making a point. But you missed it. You missed it way over your fucking head, you dumb fuck. Alright? You missed it so far off the base, it wasn't even coming back because you're so fucking stupid. I told you that because I crawled up the fucking hill without breaking the drive shaft, you dumb fuck. And then you try to make a big thing out of it the next day by saying, oh, this truck ran into the ditch, and blah, blah, blah. And I said, okay, buddy, take me up there, show me what you're talking about. Well, it was nothing compared to where I was, buddy. That was not me, and I told you that. And then we rolled down the hill, and we talked to the guy down the hill, and he told you the same fucking thing, bastard. Right? Right? Yeah, you fucking lying piece of shit. Yeah, you lying piece of shit. You go fuck yourself, you asshole. What's that, asshole? Hey, asshole, when am I getting my money? Hey, asshole,
This is a good
when am
part
I
here.
getting my money? Hey, asshole, when am I getting my money? Yeah, when? see about that, asshole. Because I've got you written up. I've got you written up, and I'm also taping this whole conversation. Also. Yeah, asshole. What?
Is it my fault that you were using drugs driving that vehicle?
Oh, here.
Hey, if you want to make
The
a
new
big
switch
thing
here.
out of something you know nothing about, that makes you even more retarded than I would think. Okay? So answer my question now. When am I getting my money, asshole, eh? Oh, wait a minute. I already answered your question, asshole. I already answered your question. Now answer mine. When am I getting my money? When am I getting my money?
I never answered to me. I asked you like 10 times.
I already told you. You want me to tell you again? You want me to tell you again?
Yeah.
If you're such a stupid asshole to ask me something like that, okay? You know, it just goes to prove how fucking stupid you are. Alright? Now, when am I getting my money?
You never answered my question.
Why? Isn't that good enough for you? Wasn't I a good enough fucking little puppy dog driver for you? Hey, tell me something. If I hadn't have phoned you that day, and had tried to have an eye-to-eye with you, okay?
And not using drugs, you would have never been fired.
Yeah.
Because
Okay.
using drugs
Yeah.
and not driving the
Yeah.
truck,
And how long you been driving a truck there,
that's not
Brad?
been fired.
How long you been driving a truck, Brad? Hey? How long?
Oh, few years.
A few years, eh?
No,
How many?
I own at least 2 or 3. Maybe
2 or 3.
4 or 5, I'm
Yeah.
not sure.
Yeah.
How many?
Yeah. Well, I've been driving 30 years, so. Okay, that puts your 2 or 3 years all to shit. You
How
know,
many do you own?
what's that? How many have I owned?
How many trucks?
You think that because I haven't owned... Now listen to me. This is how ridiculous it's getting. Are you trying to tell me... Are you trying to tell me... Now listen to me. Are you trying to tell me that because I haven't owned a truck, that doesn't make a truck driver? What are you trying to say?
I am saying you tried to apply the job for me for 8 months, and I didn't hire you because you did not look like a qualified driver on paper, and when I hired you, you proved that point to me that you were no good. So then I let you go because you're using drugs and not driving my truck properly. Oh. Now you're upset because you have no job, and you're sitting in late, and you got nothing to show for it. And it's not my fault.
I got nothing to show for it.
I paid you, I give you a ride, I give you room and board, I fed you,
Yeah, listen to this shit.
and now you trying to fuck me, and I'm sorry, it's not going to work, Ruddi Bruce. I'm sorry.
Really? Oh, okay. Let me ask you something there, Brad. Now, you said, I seen you on paper, I seen this on... What did you see on paper? The resume, the abstract, what? Hey? Yeah, the abstract? Are you talking the abstract, the resume, what? Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, talk your ass off.
You had like 8 months experience that you were trying to tell with me. So I never hired you because you had an infraction on your license and it showed that you didn't have a good reference.
Yeah.
So I didn't hire you. And you kept sending, so I hired you, give you a chance.
Yeah,
So
give me a chance. Listen to this.
You said you used to drive truck. You started smoking dope. Well, I told you that you cannot have drugs right on a resume. And I told you, no drug use. And what did you do? You used drugs in my camp.
Yeah.
And that's unacceptable for our policy.
Is that a fact? Well, first of all, whatever you're talking about has got nothing to do with nothing. Because you never talked to me. You never talked to me. Oh, now I listen to you and you won't let me talk, eh?
That's the end of the story.
What's that?
You cannot be using drugs.
Oh, you're gonna... Okay, I heard you say that. Now let me talk, okay? Huh?
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, here's the deal. Okay, here's
here's the deal, Brad, okay? Here's the deal. You phoned me up and you hired me over the phone and you said to be ready to take a truck to Priestville, correct?
No, not to take a truck from Priestville. To drive a truck from Priestville.
That's right, to drive a truck from Priestville to Ontario, which had a fellow buncher on the back of it, right?
Yeah.
And it had a Jeep on the back of that, right? It also had a Jeep on the back of that, right?
No, it did not have a Jeep on the back of that.
To haul the fellow buncher, you didn't have a Jeep pulling the fucking drop deck.
Yeah, it did in the front, not in the back.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so we're taking that all the way to Ontario, right? Which I did.
The truck's interprovincially plated, so it doesn't matter where we go. We can haul it right across North America.
And I pulled it into Ontario, right?
Absolutely. That's
Oh yeah, and I was out there, and I was also out there for a week, right?
No.
I wasn't out at the camp for a week. Are you telling me I wasn't out at the camp for a week?
Is she on the team driver with you?
Was I out at the camp for a week?
Did you have a team driver with you to drive the truck, or did you drive the whole trip by yourself?
I drove the whole trip by myself. Now, I was out at the camp for a week, correct?
That is not true, because
Yeah, okay.
I had to sign a piece of paper that says that is false. You're lying. You're a liar.
And you're not saying whether I was out at the camp for a week or not, right?
No.
Oh, and that's a lie. You're calling me. You're saying I wasn't out at your camp for a week. You're saying I wasn't out at your camp for a week. You're saying I wasn't out at your camp for a week, eh? Anyway, that was Brad Walker from Walker's Logging trying to. Anyway, that was the tape conversation. Now, this guy is a lowlife, okay? And the reason I'm saying that is because he not only didn't pay me for what was owed, I ended up having to drive to Ontario to go get my gear. It's over $1,000 worth of gear, and pull it out of Ontario. Because this guy was a lost cause. He didn't understand drivers. He was just a very crappy guy to work with in that week that I was there. And I called him up after we had pulled out, and I was home finally. And then I called him up the next day because I was nervous about going back to work, and I knew the result, of calling him, that it could be that he fires me and I end up having to go to Ontario and blah, blah, blah. But that was the risk I had to take, because I was not going to go back out to the bush with this clown and work for him if we didn't have some kind of an understanding. Because he was treating me like a fucking idiot out at the camp. And I just don't have time for idiots, okay? People that think they know more than I do. And like you heard, I've got 30 years driving experience. This clown has maybe, 3 or 4 years driving, if that. Who knows? But I just don't have time for this, treat a person like, an idiot when, I knew what I was doing. And without going into all the details of the week, the bottom line is, he owes me for that week. And then I had to file a report with the Labour Standards Branch in Ontario to go after him for that money. I'm going to leave that there. It's 29:42 into this. Stay up for the next updates, because it'll lead into the next video of kind of where I'm at here. And do subscribe. Put up a like. Put in a comment here if you like what's going on here, because I'm going to do a further update on this. And this is what it's all about. Why we need better standards for workers in Canada. That's going to be on the next video. So thanks for watching, and stay in tune.